Hey guys, I'm Whitney English for SHEKNO, and today we're working out with the men responsible for Mark Wahlberg's buff bod, and we're finding out how their method works for women too. So Brian, tell me what you worked with Mark Wahlberg on.
I worked with him for the past 7 years. So our first movie together was Invincible, and our last one together was Pain and Gain, shot just last year.
And he's looked amazing in all of them.
Thank you very much.
So what kinds of methods do you employ with Mark?
You know, we go from everything from foam rolling to core exercise with bands, all the way up to, you know, strength training with kettlebells.
You've also worked with Mark Wahlberg's co-stars, Amy Adams in The Fighter and Natalie Martinez in the upcoming film Broken City. Tell me how the moves that you work with Mark transfer over to women.
Well, obviously there's a lot of fat loss involved anytime you're on camera. Okay, you want to look lean, and you know, getting that lean physique isn't so much about, you know, low weight, high reps. That's not the case at all. You know, you really do have to exacerbate that metabolic system. You know, get that heart rate up, let it recover. Get that heart rate up, let it recover.
So guys, how does the Brick Fitness method differ from other popular celebrity workouts?
I'd say at Brick, we really focus on quality versus quantity. So it's not always about doing more repetitions or doing more weight, but it's really about the quality of the movements that are involved in the workout that are going to get you the results that you're looking for.
So what are we going to work on here today?
So we're really going to hit on each area of the workout that we do here at Brick Fitness. We're going to hit on the ramp. We're going to go into some direct core training. We're going to do a little bit of that power work. We're going to definitely do some strength work, and then we're going to close things up.
All right, let's get started.
One of our favorite starting moves is a foam rolling technique for the calves. So what you're going to do is just put your arms slightly behind you, prop your hips up, and then roll your calves up and down that roller. So there's 3 huge benefits to this. Number one, yes it does. It gets out the kinks right in your calves and your Achilles, which is a super tight spot for so many people, especially because we do so much walking day to day. So much of us spend all that time in the office chair with our shoulders slumped forward and our backs disengaged, that we really need to open up that backside. So with those arms behind her and really that back nice and straight, really engage that whole posterior chain. And then lastly, the core has to stay tight. So taking this into the second part of our workout, we like to core train. So Whitney, if I could just get you to step back, grab those handles. Okay. All right, you could put a band up on a wall or a band up on some kind of plate or other machine that won't move. Okay, kind of shoulder length. You want to step back into tension. And that adds tension to the band. That's a reverse lunge right there. And as you stand, you're going to pull the band towards your chest and go into a single leg balance. And so what Whitney's going to feel is a lot of balance work on that left leg of hers, and a lot of work especially on that left tush. The band pull also really ignites the back. So for some of us that really want that sexy back, sexy arms, this is a big blast to do it, and really connects the core. So this is one of the favorite moves I use with Natalie Martinez in the set of Broken City. In this exercise, you're going to want to repeat this about 10 to 15 times. With about the 10th to 15th time, taking about 80% of your energy.
So the third move that we're going to do is called the medicine ball slam. This is going to help develop power. So Whitney, why don't you grab the ball? Okay. Okay. I want you to pick it straight up over your head.
All right.
And I want you to slam it down into the ground as hard as you can. Now, get that ball quick. Come back up, down. Good. Again. And back down. Good. Up. This is working your triceps. Working your triceps. It's working your abs. It's working your back. It's working your legs. You want to move as quickly as you can, and you want to do about 8 to 12 repetitions. So the fourth move that we're going to do is a strength-based exercise, and it's going to be the goblet squat with overhead press. Now, if you don't have a kettlebell at home, you can use any kind of weight that you have, dumbbell, you can use a medicine ball, really anything that's loaded. Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is have you grab kettlebell right here, hook those horns. Okay, so we're going to start off with a squat. Elbows touch those inner thighs, coming all the way up, pressing all the way over the head. Pause, bring it right back down to the chest. Back down to that squat, elbows touch those thighs again, and press back up. So similar to our power exercise, we're going to do 8 to 12 repetitions for this squat and press.
So after doing all of that, we always want to finish our workout with what we call a energy systems workout, meaning empty your tank. One of the favorite things to do on set is to just use a jump rope. Why? Because we're limited with time, we're limited with space. So why don't you grab that, Whitney? And what you'll do is just start jumping rope. Now, many of us out there just haven't jumped rope in forever. So the minute you do 30 seconds worth, your heart rate starts to feel it because your whole body's doing this exercise.
My tank is emptying.
Yes. This was one of Amy Adams' favorite moves to finish off with, to empty her tank when we shot the movie The Fighter. Oh, you can hear the breathing. I love that energy.
It's getting
3,
heavier.
2, 1, stop right there. So that her heart level is up, all right? So for 10 minutes, she'll do that 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. You can do that anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes at the end of your workout. Like I said, if you've worked out throughout the whole workout already, this is really just emptying your tank. So do it as long as you can, as best as you can, and you'll be good to go.
So Nick, Brian, thank you guys so much for having us down here to Brick Fitness. If people don't live in the LA area, how can they learn more of your moves?
No problem. You can just go to our Facebook page, Brick, B-R-I-K, Fitness, and just search for us. And we have online videos, we have healthy recipes, we have exercise tips all throughout the week.
And Brian, I can hit you up for my next movie, right?
For sure, I'd love that, Whitney.
All right, perfect. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks.